Hello everyone and welcome back to So Sick Airways, the only way to fly. We're in a very windy Bodmin today. We've got a nice little flight arranged for you, nice little VFR chill fest, going from Bodmin in Cornwall over to the lovely Channel Islands in Guernsey. It's going to be lovely. And we're in the Comanche, a ride from A2A. Let's get into it. Okay guys, we're back in the Comanche. As you can see, I've got a brand new livery. Ooh, it's looking pretty sharp, looking pretty good. I love that like reflection on the burgundy there. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. And if we just jump inside the cockpit, look at this. Look at this in terms of the lever. Oh yes. I mean, do you get much better than that? Ooh, it looks pretty good. It reminds me of like my dad's old Rancho they used to have in the 80s. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, we've also got FS Realistic on in the background there as well, which is great. So yeah, let's get this baby up and running, shall we? So I'm just gonna put the head tracking on. I'm just gonna adjust my seat slightly because I'm a bit high up. Oh, there we go. And then maybe just move myself up like that. There we go. Great. Okay, so going through the checklist. Which is currently non-existent. Great. We need to do it from the iPad, of course. I've not flown this plane for a while, so I'm a little bit behind on the old what you gotta do and stuff. Okay, so home flight info. Everything's looking good. It's 12 degrees Celsius outside. Yep, nice. That's all looks good. Got 13 kilometers of visibility. Great. And nothing to worry about in terms of the weather. Yep, so everything's all sorted there. Payload, maintenance. Cool, let's do our walk around then, shall we? Got to do that first. Okay, so we've got the flap here. That's not gonna... the flaps here, let's just sort of... Okay. That's all the way down, all the way up. Yeah, it looks nice. Cool. Got the ailerons. Now these aren't going to move because I have this highly advanced piece of equipment here. There we go. So we'll just go back out to the ailerons, which is this one. Okay. Looks good to me. Cool. Fuel. Let's have a look inside here. Is it looking alright? Can't see any fuel. Okay. Let's just see why that is. Oh, that's weather. Oh, 73. Okay, let's just go bump, bump. Why is it not letting us go? Okay, well, it does not let us do it for some reason. Not too sure why that is, but hey ho. I'm sure there's some kind of reason. We've probably got to do it in the sim or something. On the debris. Looks nice. Yep, fabulous. Great. Coolio. Lights a bit scuffed up these, aren't they? They look fine. Tie down. Just get rid of that. So look in this tank here. Lean in. Yeah, I can see it there. Cool, looks good. Happy with that. Underside, let's get rid of these chocks. Chocks away. Whoop. This bit. Oh yeah. Do this jazz. If it will let me. It won't seem to let me. Okay. Well, in that case then come on, close. Why does it not let me close? That's strange. Propeller, yeah, looks nice. Very nice. Okay, in here, we're gonna have a look at the oil. Ooh, yeah, look at that red. Ooh, looks good. Yippee doobie doos. Looks good to me. Pop him back in. Sweet. And this one on the left wing. Yep, lots of fuel in there. Close that bad boy up. Underneath. Chocks away. It's very windy, isn't it? Just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, that looks fine. So we know there's not much fuel in these. We're going to have to try and potentially rectify that. I don't want to fly. Got a bit of a way to go, so I don't want to like not have much fuel. Cool. Splashy McDash. He's alright. Yep, she's alright. Sweet. And these things look like they're all in place. Yep, looks good. Okay, let's have a look at the rudder. Well, the rudder and the aileron. Is it an aileron? I don't know what you call it. The back one. I'll probably get told off. Okay, sweet. That one all looks good. Oh, forgot to do our luggage. 1 second. Let's get all our bags in here. It's bank holiday weekend, isn't it? So we want to make sure we got all our bags and everything's sorted because we're off to Guernsey. Ooh, should be fun times. Okay, sweet. So now we need to go to where is it? Let's just overall airframe, yes. Overhaul all, yes. There we go. Okay, fuel. Right. Come on. There, that's better. Okay, so home, cool. Flight info. Yep, nice. Controls. Okay, yep, that's all been taken care of. Fuel and payload. Maintenance. Walk around. Where the bloody hell is the checklist? Oh, it's there. Okay, yeah, so pre-flight's done. Passengers have been briefed. Hello, passengers. We haven't got any. It's just me. I'm going to go and have a quiet weekend in Guernsey because I want to chill out. Passengers briefed. Seatbelts secured. Controls removed. Jet parking brake is set. Yes, it is. Radios are off. Radios are off. Circuit breakers are all in, I believe. Yes. That's them out. So yeah, they're all good. Okay, cool. Engine start. Right, so fuel selectors desired. Right, so what we do with the fuel selectors. Let me just turn off my head track in a second so I can just adjust my mouse to go to all of these bits. So, yep, fuel. Let's go with the left tank. There we go. There, both tanks. Right, sweet. Yeah, it's fuel selectors, tanks as desired, mixture is rich. So let's just get our mixture in. Cool, yeah, mixture's rich. Throttle is cracked. Yep. Prop is fully forward. Yes. The carb heat is off. Where's that? Carb heat. Is it? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? That's on, that's off. Okay, sweet. Yep. Master switch is on. Sure is. Fuel pump is on. It is now. Primer, 5 strokes, mags to both. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mags to both. Mags to both, prop area clear, starter engaged. Okay, starter engaged. Oil pressure check. Where's my oil pressure? Oil pressure. Yep, looks good. Mixture lean is required. It's all good to me. Okay, now we're going to taxi. So primer locked. Ah! Yes, that is locked. Not too sure how you lock it, but hopefully that's alright. Primer locked. Avionics master on. Radios on. Flight plan. Menu. Import. Import from zip brief. Okay. Okie dokie. There we go. There it is. Sweet. Back. Map. Cool. Let me just pop that into a screen. Is. Coolio, let me just go to GPS, just zoom out slightly. Great. Okie dokie, so that's all tickety boos. Let's just get our taxi on, beacon on, nav lights on. Move it to both rather than on the starter there. There we go. And let's just take the parking brake off and let's get to the runway. Why is that not working? Bear with me a second. Why the hell can't I move? Oh, I've got my back tie down on. That might be why. Okay, I'll do. Whoops. So, walk around. Sorry folks, I had no idea. Whoopsie daisy. Right, let's try this. There we go. Christ almighty. So yeah, it was my fault. Really sorry about that, guys. Welcome to Cornwall Flying Club. Oh, cool. That's nice. This is the free Bodmin airport that I got from .to, flight.to. That looks pretty good. So far, so good. I'm just going to try and find the runway. It's a grass runway, so I'm just going to go over a bit of grass here, so I do apologise. It's a bit bumpy. Okay, so we've got. So we'll take off from this runway here. We're about to come to. Yep, there we go. It's a grass runway, so we'll get to the end over here and we'll do our thing. Okie dokie. So just spin him around. Okay, come to stop. Cool, so we want to have, I would say probably, what are they, 1 degree of flaps. Let's try 1 degree of flaps, and we want to have our landing lights on, taxi lights off, strobe on, that off. Oh, our engine's stopped for some reason. There we go. And we're off. Oh, okay. Must have been because I just put the throttle down a bit too much, perhaps. Who knows? Looking for 80 speed, rotation. There we go. Looks like we're up. Gear up. Flaps up. Let's just calm our engine down a little bit. We don't want to be revving the tits out of this. Okay, let's just put this guy back on a second. Okay, we're definitely flying in the wrong direction. Spot my bore over there. How lovely. Okay, so let's get ourselves around here. It's very windy. There we go, so it's low out here. Sorry, altitude 1,000 feet. Let's go a bit higher than that. Let's get ourselves onto the magenta line. On. Get the fuel pump off. Turn our landing lights off. Nav lights on, strobe off. Pitot heat, do we need that? I don't think so. It'll be alright. Okay, cool, so let's just adjust our heading so that we are heading towards the first waypoint. That'll be about there, let's say. Got it on. There we go. the heading thing, that's a bit strange. Okay, cool. So we're at, well, should we at? We're at 4,000 feet. Nice. Let's get ourselves at a nice angle there. Okay, so hopefully our autopilot is working and we are actually following the correct path here. Currently at 5,000 feet. I think that's probably where we want to be, really, in terms of our altitude. Nice, we can just level off there, really. That's pretty good. It's very windy, isn't it? It's a fabulous livery, isn't it? I particularly like the detail on the wings. It's really cool. Nice. Straight King Ranch. Ooh. Such a fabulous aircraft. So well put together. Yeah, I definitely love it. It's really cool. So yeah, so the only sort of bugbear I've got with the GTNX is that it doesn't give you an estimated time of arrival. Is it? I think it does. Let's have a little look. I don't know. Yeah, no problem. Trains fuel is restored defaults. I love Okay, so we've been in the plane for 40 minutes. That's cool. Is that the departure sound? It's getting icy. Oh, we are, aren't we? Shit. The heat. Maybe we do actually, because we're going through some clouds, so ice going on here. It should be okay. Heading is 350. There you go. Heading 098 degrees. Cool. Ground speed 376 miles an hour. We've got tailwind, sweet. Looks good. Cool. Cool. Oh wow, this is nice. Oh, I like this map. This is great. Haha, cool. That's Plymouth, my hometown. Out the right window. Oh, I really like that. That's ace. Yeah, so over there's Plymouth. That's where I'm from. It's lovely outside. Let's get a better look outside. Yep, there we go. So that's Plymouth. There's the old Plymouth Airport there. There's no closed, which is such a shame because that was literally, a really good route in, good route out of the city. This is the Lara estuary here. That's the River Tamar going up there. Right there. And over here you'll have Dartmoor. Yep, there we go, it's Dartmoor. That's the China, just down here, it's all Dartmoor here, look. Dartmoor's lovely. We'll do a tour of Dartmoor or something. But yeah, so you've got the River Tamar here. Over here would be my mum's house, which would be around about there somewhere. Cool. So yep, so Torquay and Torbay will be taking a sharp turn to the southeast. It's definitely a chilled one, this one, guys. So yeah, really relaxing, really chilled out. Hopefully the engines are good. How's the ice? That's all clear? Love it. This is Let's get those closed. Christ almighty. Give me a sun shield. What's up on here? What's that there? Trim. Not sure what that does. Let's not press it, just in case we don't. Well, that's a high. So this is fixed camera 1. Let's fix camera 1. Nice. Fixed camera 2. Fixed camera 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. 10. What's that? Oh, that's that. That's camera view. Okay, sweet. Now let's go back to our cockpit view. Okay, so it looks like we're about to be turning to the right now. So let's just watch. Let's observe how our autopilot does that. We're at 9,000 feet, so we're quite high up. See how this turn goes. So looking like we're going to be having a nice little turn to the right here, which is going to be great. I've not used ATC. I've not been using ATC now for a while, in fact, in the sim, just because I'm not happy with the ATC that I've got. I've also used FS HUD, which is okay, but for some reason it's now going through my speakers of my television, well, my monitor, rather than the speakers of my headphones, which is a bit annoying. I can't figure out how to turn it back the other way. It's like no option to do that. And every time I try and update it, for some reason it won't let me update it. So for the time being, we're not using FS HUD, we're not using the Azobo ATC either. So we're waiting for Beyond ATC. So when that comes out, I will definitely give it a go, see how we get on with it. My ATC, terminology and phraseology is definitely not where it should be. But that's something I'm definitely looking to improve, and I think Beyond ATC would be a really good opportunity for me to do that. And then, who knows, once I get comfortable using Beyond ATC, I'll start switching over to VATSIM. I think VATSIM is great, but I imagine it's mostly used for airliners and airline guys, whereas I'm pretty much general aviation man. I don't sort of fly airliners, although I do enjoy, I've got the 737-600, which I've flown every now and again, which is nice. But ultimately, I love general aviation. This is where it's at for me. I mean, who can blame me, right? Look at this. So sick. There's Tobii down there. It's Torquay. That's where most people go on their holidays and they live in the UK. It's considered the English Riviera. It's very nice. Although, if you like B&Bs, it's literally B&B, B&B, hotel, B&B, B&B, hotel, B&B, hotel. Of course, it's famous for where Basil Fawlty Towers is set. I believe the reason for that is because when Monty Python were on tour, they did a tour down to Torquay. They were doing some filming there or something, and they ended up staying at one of the hotels. And they said, John Cleese really fell in love with one of the hotel managers, who was just like Basil Fawlty. Who was just like him, so he pretty much modelled Basil Fawlty on this guy. Which I wonder if he had any idea. My RPM's all over the place there, isn't it? Got 4 revs there, I need to dial that back. Is it being dialed back? I can't tell. Oh, it's mostly from my propellers, right? That's why. Okay, well, let's get the throttle back up. But we'll calm down the propellers. Are we going to turn? Is our autopilot sophisticated enough to give us a turn? Let's adjust our heading. May help. Doesn't look like it, does it? Come on. Here we go. Here we go, it's home. Just picked it up. Great. A second. Why are we going all the way over there? Okay, so we trimmed off quite nicely there. Hopefully our heading will just be maintained. I'll just turn on the autopilot now. Let's just put the switch back on. Let that just fire itself back up. There we go. I just want to do heading. might work. Just keep an eye on it. Adjust my head in here. Does it turn the aircraft? Yes, it does. Okay, if I turn it all the way like this. That works a little bit, yep, cool. Okay, so we can see this here, look. Should hopefully be alright. Turn up your heats off. Don't think we'll need those for a bit. Yeah. 12,000 feet.
I think it goes without saying because of it, the Comanche kind of talks for itself. Does all its own talking. What a beautiful thing. We seem to be motoring along quite nicely here, so things are looking pretty good.
thankfully, I'm using Navigraph charts on a separate window, which I'll just show you quickly. So, boom. With Navigraph charts, it does actually tell you your destination ETA. So it's saying 11:38, which is based on the fact that it's gone off Zulu time. ETA to destination. That's estimated time of arrival. 11:38. And destination ETA 29 minutes. There you go. So this will take us 29 minutes to get there, which I think is probably about right, isn't it? Yeah, so that's probably about right. Cool. So we're at 13,000 feet at the minute. Not too sure what the ceiling is on the Comanche. Yeah, not entirely sure, but I think shouldn't really go beyond 14,000 feet. How are we for fuel anyway? Sorry, looking pretty good. Let me just check on the old fuel tanks a sec. Still don't seem to be turning, do we? So I just need to see if I can move this to headed. See if that makes any difference. I'm turning more that way now for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. My heading surely is this direction. Is it not? There we go. There we go. Like it. Let's actually get on that line, shall we? Just sped up a little bit. Oh, Where are we off? Oh, I see. We're trying to get to the magenta line, aren't we? Of course, so it's basically just flying in literally in a straight line, straight to it. And then I imagine it was probably then try to turn. So it should do. No, we're not. Okay, so we need to just switch into this. There we go. Okay, so I think that's kind of helping. It's really rather tricky to say, isn't it? Let's just get it on the actual line and see if we can just maintain that line there. As you see, it just wants to keep turning that direction. Maybe this will help. Okay, that's better. Now, yeah, I think we are. But we still seem to be banking. Yeah, we are still banking by this. Hopefully we'll level out a sec. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to level it out. So I know what you're probably thinking. If you're watching this in full, you're probably right. Having ATC would add a bit more something to do while you're flying, you know? Because at the moment this is all great and everything, but it's not that dynamic, which is kind of why I enjoy bush flying so much, because you can fly around the landscape, you can see different things, you can talk about the landscape, that type of stuff. Whereas this is just like a very chill, relaxed flight over the channel from Bodmin to the Channel Islands. Very chilled out. And if you're fast forwarding the video to the landing, I don't really blame you, because it's the sort of thing I would do. I'd fast forward the video to the landing as well. But, you know, anything can happen up here. You might see one of those UAPs. Oh my god, what was that? See that? What the hell was that? Looked like a Tic Tac. Commander David Fravor. Pouring in. Just saw a Tic Tac up a starboard bow. On my 6. Got him on my 6. Who's that? What's that effect? Okay, so we're at 20 minutes until we get to the destination. What I'm going to do is going to switch it onto the outside view. Leave you guys to just enjoy the flight. And I'll check in later once we got to the actual point. Alright, let's go get myself a nice cup of tea. See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Alright everyone, so yeah, it looks like we've got about 13 minutes. Oh, my microphone's just come away from the bloody desk. Got it on an arm. Just pulled it. It's just pulled off. Ah, shit. I'm sure it will stay with. I'm sure it will stay there. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we've got about 13 minutes until we land. So we're currently at 15,000 feet. So we just need to get rid of some of this altitude. So I'm just going to bring it down slightly. Give me 1 second. I'll just do that. Oh, get rid of him. Rid of him. Okay, so we're coming down. So let's just bring our altitude down. Got low fuel pressure, have we? Look like it. Strange. Just switch this back on. There we go. Right. And let's turn off the autopilot. Okay, so not entirely sure why. Okay, so we need to gradually descend. So let's just take our rotor down. Should really start to feather off some of that speed. That looks like it's like Jersey over there. We're heading towards Guernsey, which should be just about here. There we go. Oh, what's going on? Speed. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust the trim, get us down. It's very windy, as you can tell. We've got a headwind of about 7 miles an hour on those things. That's okay. We can handle that. Just sit back a second. 12, okay. Okay, so we are coming down at a good angle here, at 13,000 feet. So continue our descent. What we'll do is we'll just zoom in on the this livery here. About there. That's good. Okay. That's the island ahead of us. Okay, we'll just put our landing lights on. Strobe on. There we go. going so bloody fast. 140 knots. Why can't we slow down? Tempted to lower my flaps, but not so sure that's a good idea just yet. Okay, we're at 10,000 feet. Just about. Just find what the heading is for the runway a second. Looks like it's 8 or something. Oh Christ, there we go. Jesus! What happens if you let the eye fall for a bit, you end up making an absolute dilly yourself. Okay, so we've literally got like our rotor blade is down, our propeller, our throttle is like practically off there, look. And yet we can't slow down. I suppose 140 knots descent is pretty good. Let's just see what happens if I do 1 degree of flaps a second. I want to bust the hell out of the plane. Not that much. Little. 2 degree of flaps. All the way. It's full deployment of flaps. Okay, yeah, we are starting to slow down now. Don't want to bust the aircraft. That's the only thing. It'll be okay. Turbulence going on. Okay, let's just zoom in here. Okay, we're at 7,000 feet. Gonna try and fly the approach. So the airport is in the middle of the island, pretty pretty much, as you can see from the chart here. So if you look here, look, it's literally wham, bam there. Let me just menu, no, back, 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 program, approach, 9, yep, cool. Oh, approach, VOR 27. No. Let's do VOR 9. Oh, I got ILS runway 27 is my approach. Okay, so ILS 27 is my approach. Load that approach. Back. Map. Okay. So zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Oh, where are we going? Well, the island looks great, doesn't it? It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's the airport there. Looking great. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and swing ourselves down over this way. So we've got a nice clear approach coming in. Currently at 6,000 feet. Speed's 120 knots. Okay, so let's keep descending. Let's get ourselves down to at least 2,000 feet, and then we'll get ourselves lined up with that trajectory. 27 degrees on the heading. Let's just adjust the heading here. So we want to be 27 degrees, which is about there. There we go. Now we need to start turning it around this way. Okay, we can see the ripples of the sea. Sweet. Once we get on our straight approach line, we're then going to crack on with the landing gear. Get that deployed. And begin our approach. Sorry, the reason why it's so jittery is because I'm taking sips of my tea. That's what there, isn't it? See a bit more of this. You see a bit more now. Yeah. Okay, coming up to that line there. We're at 4,000 feet. So let's just bank ourselves in. Approaching 3,000 feet. There we go, there's the runway. Okay, cool. Right, let's level ourselves out. Let's get that landing gear down. How fast are we going? Oh god, we're going way quick. We're going way too fast. Christ. slow down. So, flying, according to my my partner's uncle, who's captain on Emirates, is all about power management. So as long as I get the power management here correct, I should be alright. Now we are slowing down quite significantly because I've just brought the nose up. We are still descending because we don't have as much throttle. So I am just going to give it a bit more throttle here. Turn the rotors up a bit as well, just because I'm worried that we're going to go a bit too crazy with that. Actually, no, let's just slow down because we need to slow, and we need a slower descent. Okay, gear is coming down. Got a strange bounce thing going on there. Okay, we are a bit high by the looks of things. Says we're 2,000 feet. Okay. Need to clearly get a bit lower here. We're a bit too high up. Okay, try this. Our speed's going to go through the roof. I might be putting a bit too much stress on the aircraft there. So let's pull it back a bit. Here. Okay, so I think we need to, well, we're definitely too high here, aren't we? So we're going to have to turn it around when we get to this end bit here. That's okay. Do that. That gives a bit of time to slow as well. Let's just put our flaps back up. Okay, now let's just go over to this way here. And what we'll do is we'll turn ourselves around. So we're now at 800 feet. Look here, it's a good distance. Our speed's dropping quite significantly, which is nice. A bit more speed just because we don't want to go too crazy here. Maybe just put our flaps up again slightly. Okay, so as we fly out this way, we're now going to turn. I think that should be enough. See the airport from here. Concentrate on flying, Rob. Okay, we're at good speed. Is that the store light going? Yeah, it is. Store warning, right, okay. Can't be stalling now, can we? No, sorry. Okay, we're back around. Where are we? He's over there. He's over there. Oh, for God's sakes. Right, this is going to be a bit of a dodgy landing, but we'll do our best. Right, all off on the speed, all off. Flaps all the way down. Here we go. We're coming in. We're going to do it. Oh, don't store, don't store. Don't store. Shit. 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 Well, I managed to bugger that up. Oh man. Whoops. Well, it's pretty clear I have a lot to learn. So, great. You've been flying with Sosic Airways, the only way to fly? Ugh. God almighty. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. It was supposed to be a bit of a chilled one, but as you can see, I've done some severe damage to my airplane, and it's going to cost me probably hundreds of thousands of pounds to repair. So until the next one, happy flying, safe flying to you all as well, and we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta for now.